Hey, you guys, welcome back to Drea and Momo. So now we're gonna hit off on our first commentary video. So I'm not the one with celebrity gossips. I don't really like to delve in that. But my best friend, she be on top of it. And she's coming to you live and direct. She always got new content. And she want us to comment on this one. So we're in here for something juicy. But before we can begin, I just want to talk about fair use. So we just gotta put that out there. So fair use, the doctrine of United States copyright law that allows limited use of copyright material without requiring permission from the rights holders, such as commentary, criticism, news reporting, research, teaching, or scholarship. And as of right now, we are doing commentary. So look out here. And now I'm gonna have Drea take you away.
Hey, so I've seen Danileigh and the baby. That's what we're talking about today. They were popping up on all over social media today. They have some kind of beef that's going on between their situation. So we're gonna check out some videos about like what they're going through right now. If you guys don't know, these are celebrity artists and they used to date at some point in time for a little bit. And during that time, Danileigh got pregnant by the baby. So in these videos, it's showing recent activity being that she just had her child and she has the 3-month-old child, a baby girl. And so we're gonna watch the videos and see what's really going on right now. Everything was posted online. So this is like our first time watching it. So let's see.
Okay, so fair use, fair use.
In my motherfucking hand. What a fucking coward. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Yeah, I'm fucking live. He got the fucking phone in his hand. Look at that shit. Yeah, there I go. To my face. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Hey, she's definitely upset.
This is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah, whatever, bitch.
They cussing in the baby right there.
Yeah, you want to record me talking about shut the fuck
I
up.
gotta record you for my sake.
Yeah, go ahead. This the first thing.
We ain't finna burn the black man down. Get your phone. Let me close it first. You think?
Baby, the first time.
Yeah, this was here. Nah. Go with your move, crazy girl. You started your
whatever story the fuck they want together. But nah, for the past 3 months at his house, at his penthouse, back and forth, here and there, since my baby was born. And then all of a sudden, I cook for this nigga tonight. He want to come to the crib. I am sleeping in his bed, talking about, you need to go. The fuck? You mean I need to go to a 5-star hotel, do it. The fuck? Ain't nobody fucking leaving. And of course, shit escalated. And this nigga want to put up a statement talking about, oh, it saddens me that I have a queen to raise. Fuck you. You ain't even been here this whole fucking time that I've had this child. Fuck you. You want to get cute little conversations talking about you a good ass dad. Fuck you. Fuck you. You a fucking coward. You a fucking coward. You a motherfucking coward. God damn, bro. Where's he at? Where's he at? Yeah, whatever. He want to call the fucking cops on me for whatever the fuck reason. Yeah, whatever.
Oh wow,
Fucking bitch ass.
the cops.
No, I don't need to tell you nothing. Nah, you good. You can talk to him because he want to call you guys. Go ahead. Go ahead.
That's some petty
Nah, go
stuff,
ahead.
though.
Ain't nobody need to talk to nothing. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, whatever. Bitch ass nigga. Bitch ass. Bitch ass. It's all good. It's all good.
They never believed in me. They never thought Baylor the breadwinner. They never thought Baylor could win dinner. I had to box up like they checked the mirror. I went from a 0.
So that's basically all the videos in one. Because the last video I sent you to, that was like the when the cops showed up. So wow.
So let's just give a quick commentary. So what you want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
You can go ahead.
Okay, so first and foremost, my thing is like I know I don't want to judge people, but it's like who you was dealing with when you slept with him. This person wasn't really a father figure. This person wanted to sleep around.
Well, we
Like,
don't
what
know
did you
that.
think was gonna happen? You think you was gonna change
No.
him? Like, my thing is, and then you come over and you cooking for him. You're not even married. Like, you're playing wife. I don't like. She got the baby. Like, she got the bag. She got the money. I would say,
It's not about, oh my God.
you say it's
No,
not about that. But did you see
because
the
she
girl over there?
decided for them
He's
herself.
being
She's an artist.
disrespectful to her. He's not like, he's
Yeah,
not
he is,
cherishing
but who's
her.
to say that he was being disrespectful to her the entire time they were together? Because they were together at some point. She had to like him at some point in order to for them to be sleeping together and stuff like that. I don't see it as a money making thing for her because she's an artist in herself. She has her own fans. She has her own money. It's not about his
Hmm.
money. And I mean, there's the thing about him being a perfect father, or maybe he wasn't a good father. He has other kids. He has a lot of kids. He got other kids, and all of them
Exactly.
know
That's
it.
my thing. And so so I'm sorry, but she chose him. She slept with him.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
it's nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that. She had a baby. That's her baby. That's her responsibility. She got to take care of it.
yeah, that doesn't mean that what the whole argument that they're arguing about is that she says since the baby was born that she's been back and forth, and she's in his crib or whatever, and she's been back there before, and then he comes back to the house and he's like, "You need to go." Maybe he has company coming over. Maybe he wants his bed for some reason, but he decides to tell her and her, his child to go to a five-star hotel. And that's why she was upset. She's like, I'm not leaving. Which, if it is his place, as much as it might, hurt, it might feel some type of way, whatever, because you do have his child or whatnot.
Exactly. They're not
Now,
married.
no, it
They're
is
not.
not. It does not even need to be about marriage. It's just it's a principle. Like they have a kid together. She didn't know he was gonna come home today and kick her out. You know, so it's like now she knows that's how he's acting. Acts accordingly. If he does say, "Okay, get out," then she should just, be mad all she wants. Get out the house. Get you and your child to a safe place, and then never go back there. Don't go
Why,
back to his
why
location.
is she going there in the first place?
Well, I mean, they have a kid together. I guess she thought that it was they have an understanding, they have an understanding. So hopefully, now she knows it's really not that, good of an understanding because he called the cops,
Listen, if I was her, I'll be in my own damn house,
which
taking care
she
of my own
probably does
baby.
have. I mean, everybody chooses to do things differently. Maybe, she maybe thought that he would be different because from what I've seen online when she was
Different
pregnant,
how?
she was going to the pregnancy by herself. He was on tour and doing a whole bunch of stuff.
My God, look, the
And
red
they broke
flags.
up months
How
ago.
many red flags can you ignore at once? Deshaun, I'm throwing
Maybe
red flags at you. Can you juggle it?
yeah, girl, I'm trying to, different dodge, but you never know. People make mistakes sometimes, and people choose to do things sometimes where you probably can't even justify, like, why the hell did you do that? Why did you even talk to him? He has a lot of baby mothers. He never has time for his kids and yada yada yada. Or maybe he does, because he does. You do see videos of him and his daughter out there, cooking and doing a whole bunch of nice little cute things, father daughter things.
Mm-hmm.
So she probably thought that her having a child with him would mean the same thing. The same way he shows love to his other kids, she probably thought the same thing. He would show love to his actual child with her. It's sad that they have that kind of relationship where they're arguing and stuff like that. They have to have that communication between each other to get to a good, safe parenting relationship, a good, safe parenting relationship where they can communicate. Because at the end of the day, yeah, all of that cussing and going off and anger, it's a lot of anger there, you know,
There
and
is.
eventually maybe they will be able to grow as just co-parents. Obviously the relationship is never going to work
I
out.
think co-parenting will be number one. And like, let's be honest, is he really gonna be there and really co-parent? I highly doubt that. Maybe once in a
But
blue.
he'll probably show up for like, certain things. Like, I mean, I did say that he'd be on videos doing little cooking lessons with his daughter and little nice stuff for his daughter. So who knows? He already has one daughter that he really treats really nice. So maybe he does the same for her. If you and a mother can't get along, it's sad and it's okay. But it
Yeah,
doesn't stop you from being a parent. It still doesn't
I
stop you from
agree.
being a good
Yeah,
father. So,
I
maybe in
just
time.
I just don't like when, like, females get, torn down and they get hurt, and like, because they don't know much. I guess she's pretty young right now. And listen, I don't want these ladies out there to make the same mistake. So
You did say
a
she slept with
zebra,
him. She knew what she was dealing with.
you're right, a zebra never
But
changes stripes. So if you see what he's doing in the past and he's still the same person now, chances are he's still gonna be the same person.
I mean, she chose to have her kid when she and him wasn't together. So she
See?
just have to make it about her kid. Just make it about her kid. Like,
That's
you know,
true.
love yourself, love your baby, and that's it. That's pretty much how it is. Because you could say mistakes or whatever, and people make mistakes or people make you, but who's to say that this is just not the time when you're doing this? Like, who's to say that this is just not the right time for her to embrace motherhood? You know?
No, I think people should have kids. I'm all open to that. Kids
It's
are
just bad that
blessings.
they're having that type of argument.
Yeah.
I just hope it get better.
You
If it
hope it
gets
gets
better.
better. I
Yeah,
hope
as far as
she
like, I don't
sees.
think they're
I
gonna
want her to
together.
see her worth and kick that buster to the side
That's
and
what
move
I'm
on with her
saying.
life.
That's what I'm
And yeah,
saying.
that's all I
She's a
want for
very
her.
beautiful woman. She's a very
Yeah,
beautiful
she
woman.
is. She
And
just has one child. He has a whole bunch of kids. I bet that the baby is a derelict.
I'm not even sure how many kids he have. Not saying that.
Not saying he has a whole bunch of baby mamas, but Zebra never changes stripes. You never know. He might be another Nick Canyon. You never know. Some
But
people.
the canon is a good father. Okay, it says the baby
How
has
can you
four.
be a good father if you have all these kids and you don't have all that time in the day to spend with your kids? You're a seasonal father.
Well, I mean, a lot of people who are parents, they don't really have time to spend every waking day with their children. They also have to work and provide for the children. You know what I mean? So just because he has a lot of kids does not mean that he's not an exceptional father. It just means that he's not being there. He's not the nanny, or he's not the one raising them 24/7 or 3 days.
Exactly. That's how you become an exceptional father or a father
Who's
or
gonna
to be
provide for
called
the
a father in
child?
general.
Who's gonna while he's being there 24/7? Who's working and providing for the child?
No, I'm not saying like be there 24/7, but like, there's the little moments that count. Driving your kids to school counts,
He
picking them
probably
up
could
from
still do that and
school,
be a whole artist.
picking them up from school counts. Like after school programs count, like coaching them counts. Like that's fatherhood. Listen, buying your kids sneakers and clothes and stuff is great, but it's your time and
But
your
these people,
attention that your
like
kids remember.
some people do spend time with their kids. I literally think that Nick Cannon is a good father. He has a lot of kids. I don't even know how many kids he got. I'm gonna look it
I
up.
don't think so, but
I think so. And
I don't.
I mean, he out there having kids with a lot of different different women. That is
Exactly.
for sure.
He doesn't have enough time to spend with those kids.
But he's there for the kids still. Not time spent. I understand what you're saying, but he's there. He's acting. He's a co-host. He's a host of a show. He's making money to take care of these children, leave them a legacy or whatever. But I don't think he's a bad father. There's plenty of fathers that's not even doing that much for their children. Be even
So
saying that.
listen, I have my bar set high. I'm sorry. This is me.
So just to give you an FYI, I don't know how factual this is. It's just like a Google search or whatever. It says the baby has 4 children with 3 women. So that's how many kids he has.
That's 4. How old is he?
Do we care about
He
people have
just started. We don't know. Give him 3 more
it says
years. We'll see.
29. It says
He's
29 or something like
so
that.
young. I give him 5 more years. He probably have 3 to 4 more kids again. And the thing
Maybe.
is, a guy could hop from lady to lady and spread his
Okay, so
sperm.
Nick Cannon has 7 kids.
He probably gonna have more too.
He actually made a video about like why he's having kids. I think he was
It doesn't make sense. I'm not about to entertain people when they fuckery and they
some people
strippiness.
have 12
That's just
kids.
me.
Some people have 12, 13 kids. If they want to have a big family, he wants to have a big biracial
But
family.
he's not there taking care of the kids. He's a
He is
paycheck. He's a walk-in lick. Yo,
I
fuck
saw a
him.
video of
You
him
gonna get
with
some
his
monthly pay.
newborn.
You gonna get
That
some.
is, I
you
seen a video
go.
of him and
You gonna
his
get some child
new baby
support.
mother. I seen a video of him and his new baby mother and the toddlers the babies they have now. Now they, I guess, at 3 months, and they were dressed up for Halloween. So he was doing Halloween with them. It's not that he's not there for every single waking moment, but he's there for the kids, and they
Okay.
know who their father is.
Tashana, would you rather have a man who's a dad who's in your kid's life? You know, most of the time, like you could actually depend on him. Or would you rather have somebody who comes in once in a blue? Oh my god! Oh look, the ghost fluid.
I don't know, Momo. I think I would rather have somebody who's gonna be there for the children. Yes. But I'm not gonna say that like, okay, this person is gonna be here. If he's gonna be here for the kids 24/7, and I'm gonna want him to drive the kids to school, pick the kids up from school, cook, and they be there for the kids, go to all the sporting events and everything, you have to think that this is one human being. So then
The
I'm gonna
mother
be
is a
with the
human being, so the mother's
yeah,
not
but
a
then that
human.
means that I'm gonna have to be the
Maybe you are
one.
superhuman. I don't know what you are.
Well, I'm gonna have to be, if he's gonna be doing all of that, then I'm gonna have to be the one to work. So then that means that I'm gonna have to limit my time with the children because somebody has to make some kind of money. Somebody has to make something to feed the kids, to clothe the
I
kids, to
mean,
make
that's
sure
why
they
it's a
go to
shared
school.
responsibility.
So then he's gonna be able to be there sometimes, and you're gonna be able to be there sometimes.
It's not, know what's good that's justifiable? 3 days out the week or 4 days out the week. I'm sorry. I'm
Okay,
sticking
so on
with that.
those 3 days that he has the children, you're missing opportunities as well. Because what if
You get them the other 4 days out the week.
but that doesn't mean they could have had something special happen to them the 3 days that he had them. Maybe they
It's a
lost their first tooth.
Tishon, it's a shared responsibility. That's
Drea,
joint custody.
I know Momo. Drea, it's a
Listen,
shared responsibility.
Andrea. I said, but you
It
understand
is,
what I'm
but I'm saying,
saying?
what if you could miss some stuff when they have them on the 3 days as well. You know what I mean? So
Listen,
it's just like, I mean,
listen, my bar is set high. I'm sorry. It's just set. It's all the way up there. Like,
we're gonna have to see because so far, I don't think that. I mean, despite the argument that they had, Danileigh and the baby, I think that he does show. I mean, I don't know if it's just for the internet or just for online, but I haven't heard any of his baby mamas talking bad about him as far as like he's not being a good father to his kids.
if I was getting paid, I wouldn't say shit either.
He's just accepting the paycheck then, because if he's just giving the paycheck, I guess, then and you're not complaining, and he's not spending time. But like I said, I did see videos of him and his daughter. I don't know. I don't know about the other kids. I haven't seen any videos of the other kids. Maybe I'm not like
Listen,
on
some
them
things
that
are
much.
just for TV. I don't know.
Oh my God.
This is
People fall in love on TV as well too. I watch a whole bunch of those damn shows, which we're probably gonna do commentary on. Because when I see that shit, I'm like, yo.
But
Anyway,
that's just where I stand with that. I'm like,
well, at the end of the day, we wish them well and we hope that they actually do, somehow get into a good co-parenting situation and hopefully be better parents. I don't know.
I hope she knows her value. And one day maybe he will change. I don't think he's gonna change. He's a celebrity, He feels
She's
like
a
he can get
celebrity as
women by
well. She's a
but she's not
celebrity as
acting it.
well.
I don't know. I have no comment to that. That's her business.
All right, so
I
that's it for the
can't.
Danileigh and the baby video. That's it for that. We already did our commentary on it, so hopefully they get through and just wish them the best.
All right, so now we're gonna move on to number 2. Thank you guys. Peace out. Thank you for joining our video. And then we got to look down below and you'll see another one. So right after the other one.